Assalamu alaikum. This is Faiz Mahmood with another lecture of direct and indirect narration. This is lecture 2 of this series. Today we will learn something more about narration. First of the kind of sentences are assertive sentences. It means simple sentences. The changes of pronouns and tenses will remain the, the same as I had explained in my lecture 1. Now, some other things beside the change of pronoun and the change of tenses, it will remain the same throughout every kind of narration, where every kind of sentences which we will learn in this series of lectures. In simple sentences, to remove commas, we use that. We use that to remove commas. Said will be changed into told, but keep this thing in your mind that if there is no object in reporting speech, don't change said into told. Keep that said in narration while changing direct into indirect. Keep that said as it is. Don't change if there is no object in the reporting speech. Like he said, I like this book. He said, here we find no object, so we kept the said as it is. To remove these commas, we have used that. I is a first person pronoun. First person is changed into first person changes into subject of the reporting speech. So here in case this is he, this I has been changed into he. Present indefinite is changed into past indefinite, as you are seeing. Like has been changed into liked. This These are the words which I have explained in my lecture 1. This changes into that. So he said, I like this book. He said that he liked that book. Present indefinite changes into past indefinite. Next, he said to me, I do not like your habits. So here we have an object. So we will change this said into told. She told me that she did not like my habits. Do not is present, is it will change into did not. First person will be changed into subject and second person will be changed into object of the reporting speech. She told me that she did not like my habits. My habits. The mother said it is raining heavily. Is raining? Present continuous. It will be changed into past continuous. The mother said that it was raining heavily. She said to me, I was not making a noise. Was not. Past continuous will be changed into past perfect continuous. She said to me, I was not making a noise. She told me that she had not been making a noise. He said, I have made a decision. Present perfect will be changed into past perfect. He said, I have made a mistake. He said that he had made a mistake. He said, I screamed on seeing a lion. Scream, second form, it is past indefinite. Past indefinite will be changed into past perfect. He said that he had screamed on seeing a lion. He said, I have been working. Present perfect continuous will be changed past perfect continuous. He said, I have been working as a teacher for 10 years. He said that he had been working as a teacher for 10 years. These are the changes. The first change is of pronouns. First person into subject, second person into object. To remove these commas, we use conjunction that. And if An object has been used, you will convert said into told. Present into present indefinite into past indefinite, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, present perfect continuous into past perfect continuous, past indefinite into past perfect, past continuous into past perfect continuous. Similarly, can into could, may into might, as I have explained in my past lecture. So I have recapped that. Now, interrogative sentences. How to change interrogative sentences in narration. There are two kinds of interrogative sentences. Pronoun will remain, will change as it is. I have explained. Tenses will change as it is, as I have explained. Two kinds of interrogative sentences. The one kind is those kind of sentences which starts with is, are, am, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did, can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, must. The sentences starting with these kind of sentences. What are the rules? Said is changed into asked or inquired. To is not used after asked. If you are using asked, you will not use to, as he said to me, he asked me. He said to me, he inquired of me. If you use this word inquired, you will use of after inquired. He inquired of me. He said to me, he asked me. He said to me, he inquired of me. Interrogative sentence is converted into a simple sentence. Are you going? We will change it. You are going. And conjunction whether or if is used instead of that. In simple sentences, in assertive sentences, we use that as conjunction, but in interrogative sentences, we use whether or if. So whether or if, these two types, these conjunction are used to express some kind of question. So that is why we convert interrogative sentences into a simple one. Are you going? We convert it into you are going, because we are using it whether you are going. The question comes, whether encompasses the question side of that sentence. Now, look at these sentences. The doctor said to me, do you smoke? The doctor asked me if I smoke. Do you smoke? We simplify it, you smoke. And the question is here in if. He said to me, will you listen me? He inquired of them whether they would listen to him. Simplify, first simplify the question. You will listen me. You will listen me. Then change the tense of the sentence. First simplify, then change the tense of the sentence. He said to me, can you lend me your pen? He asked me whether I could lend her my pen. Can you lend me your pen? You can lend me your pen. This is simplification of the interrogative sentence. I said to her, is it your book? It is your book. Then change the sentence. I asked her if it was your book. Abid said, are you feeling well? Abid asked if I was feeling well. The teacher said to us, have you done your work? The teacher asked us if we had done our work. In interrogative sentences where helping verb has been used, we use conjunction whether or if. We simplify the sentence and we use conjunction whether or if. We change the tense, we change the pronouns, we change certain words. These are the changes we make while converting direct into indirect. Now, the second type of sentences, which begins with W's, what, when, why, which, who, whose, whom, where, and how. Said is similarly changed into asked or inquired. To is not used after asked. Of is used after inquired. Interrogative sentence is converted into a simple sentence. These are the same changes which we make in sentences where some helping verb has been used. Now, there's only a single difference. No conjunction is used in sentences which are which starts with these words: how, what, when, why, which, because they itself serve as conjunction in sentences. Like, look at the sentences. I said to him, what are you doing? Simplify it. What you are doing. This is the simplification of the sentence. I said to him, I asked him what he was doing. He said to me, why are you laughing? He asked me first, are you laughing? You are laughing. So why you are laughing mean then change the tense. He asked me why I was laughing. Simplifying it, when did your father retire? I said to him, when did your father retire? Did past indefinite. First change, your father retired. When your father retired, past indefinite. It changes into past perfect. I asked him when his father had retired, past indefinite into past perfect. He said to me, where is your mother? He asked me where my mother was. Simplification of the sentence. He said, who has broken this window pane? He inquired who had broken that window pane. I said to him, whom do you want to see? Whom do you want to see? I asked whom he wanted to see. Wanted. Simplification of the sentence. I said to the stranger, how do you feel in Pakistan? I asked the stranger how he felt in Pakistan. Present indefinite, past indefinite, and this is simplification of the sentence. So these are the rules of making indirect from a direct sentence. We learned today assertive sentences and interrogative sentences. With other kinds of sentences, I will be here with you with another lecture on narration. Thank you very much for watching. Inshallah, we will be here. And don't forget to subscribe my